It's an isolated paradise kind of historic place. It's a locals only kind of beach. Now today we are going to Praia do Forte, Florianópolis. Praia do Forte is just shy of a 3-minute drive from P12, P12, and like not even a 15-minute walk. So it's super close. However, it is a steep uphill, downhill situation. So if you want to walk, gird your loins, bring your hiking boots. Also, don't confuse Praia do Forte with Praia do Forte, Bahia. That's in northern Brazil. It's a different place. Okay, I'm getting excited, y'all. This is where the experience splits in two. If you continue up the hill, you get to the beach, Praia do Forte. To my left, you're right, because you're looking at me, lucky you. You'll find one of the most historic, splendid, honestly awe-inspiring places in all of Florianópolis. We're gonna be going there soon, but first, we're in Florianópolis. We're going to the beach, baby. Let's go. Okay, so you've probably seen my video on Jurerê Internacional. If you haven't, pause right here, go watch that video, like and subscribe, and then come back to this video. Now, on that video, we show you why Jurerê Internacional is such a really special place. It's the most luxurious part of the island. And right here, Praia do Forte is another great reason to base your stay out of Jurerê because it's so close, just on the other side of this hill. The waters here at the beach in Praia do Forte are also very calm. The temperature is usually really comfortable. It's always really warm. And you get this incredible west-facing view. The sunsets here are also amazing, I do say so myself. Now, I'm gonna show you something maybe a little bit unexpected, maybe a little surprising that this beach has to offer. Let's go. Now, you know, something that's really important to me about Florianópolis is how well the city preserves its nature and wildlife. So much of this island is nature preserved. Now, along this beach, you're gonna see signs for a particular native species known as the broad-snouted caiman. It is a crocodilian species relative to the alligator. Now, I think they're really cute, but don't worry, they're not in the beach. They're not in the ocean. So if you go for a dip in the beach, you're not gonna see them. But they do hang out in the mangroves, in the little rivers that feed the swamps area. Now, if you see one, my personal recommendation is don't approach it. Definitely don't feed it, but definitely admire it from a distance because they are adorable. Being in Brazil, that you're gonna see a lot of wildlife. The important thing about that is learning how to live alongside it. Praia do Forte is filled with history, dating back to when Brazil was a colony of Portugal. And something very important about this place is that Portugal used it as a way to connect Brazil back to Portugal and the world at large. But before I show you how to properly explore the landmark that gave this beach its name, I need to fuel up. Let's eat. Come on. I'm hungry. All right, so here I am, sat at this table right in front of the beach. So this restaurant is called Restaurante Pescador Lobo, which literally means wolf fisherman. And this happens to be the oldest restaurant on Praia do Forte. So it has withstood the test of time. There's tons of restaurant here, but this is the place. Now, I'm gonna teach you a little trick that will guarantee you the best meals during your stay in Florianópolis. Basically, you do it like this. Call over the waiter, and you say the following phrase. Por gentileza, qual é o carro-chefe da casa? I'm gonna say it again slowly, and I'm gonna ask my fabulous editors to please put it on the screen. Let's pretend it's a sing-along. Qual é o carro-chefe da casa? It literally translates to what's the signature dish of the house, okay? So here, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna call over the waiter. Tudo bom? Boa tarde.
Boa tarde, amigo.
Como vai?
Certo.
Pode me informar qual é o carro-chefe da casa?
Sim, a gente tem aqui o filezinho a milanesa aqui.
Vou querer esse, por favor.
Sim. Pra beber algo? Caipirinha?
Ah, sim, eu vou querer uma caipirinha de cachaça tradicional, por gentileza.
Fechou então.
Okay, muito obrigado. Ah, I can't wait. So basically I just ordered white fish with shrimp sauce and my favorite, a caipirinha.
Pegou teu filezinho. Tá fechado, tá?
Wow, que lindo!
Arrozinho
Oh my God, I wish you could smell this.
e um molhinho de camarão.
Obrigado. Casquinha de siri.
Bom apetite, hein, amigo?
Muito obrigado,
caipirinha
querido. Ótimo. Oh my heavens. Oh, I wish you could smell this, guys. This is the shrimp sauce, which goes over the grilled fish. Look at that. Oh, and this right here, this is called casquinha de siri. This is actually a crab. See the crab shell? It's the crab meat's been mixed up with seasoning and put back in, breaded and fried like that. Ooh. Whoa! Now we're talking, baby.
Tradicional do povo brasileiro, hein?
Isso aí, muito obrigado, viu? These people do not play around. This caipirinha is dressed up for the show, boo. And I'm a little jealous. I need an outfit like this. I don't know how Mr. Fisherman Wolf is getting any work done with these caipirinhas sitting around. Whoa. All right, this is Brazil, y'all. We gotta get a little bit of rice. A little shrimp sauce. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Hate me because I live in Brazil and you don't. You don't understand how delicious this is. Let's see how this goes. Squeeze the lime on top. Get some lime juice over that baby. Whoa. This is not fair. This is so delicious. Oh man, eating fresh seafood on the beach, looking at the water. I can't think of a better life. There is so much that this beach has to offer. But now, I'm gonna finish my caipirinha because I am fueled up and ready to go. I'm gonna show you the landmark that makes Praia do Forte so special and has given it its name. Let's go, come on. I'm ready to see it from the inside. Whoa. Oh my gosh, this is unreal. Oh my God, look at the water. Oh, and the cannons. Oh my God. Y'all, just think of it. This place has so much history and it's right here in Florianopolis, just waiting for you to come and just bathe in this incredible view, this beautiful, rich history. I am honestly speechless right now. The Forte in Praia do Forte literally means fort, like this one right here. So in the 18th century, to consolidate their power in southern Brazil, the Portuguese built a system of fortresses in the shape of a triangle. It was composed of 3 fortresses: Santa Cruz de Anhatomirim, which is that way, Santo Antônio de Ratones, a little bit that way, and this fort right here, São José da Ponta Grossa. It was called the Crossfire System. This very fort began construction in 1740. That's almost 300 years ago. This is living history, baby, and it is truly taking my breath away. Well, you might be wondering, why the hell would a beautiful, peaceful place like Florianopolis need fortresses guarding it? Well, that would mean you wouldn't be the only one thinking that this beautiful island is worth fighting for. This defensive structure was put in place by the Portuguese to secure Portuguese power, and with an imposing structure such as this, and also, of course, to protect against foreign nations who wanted a piece of it, mostly Spain. But nowadays, times have changed, and foreigners like myself and you can arrive peacefully at the beautiful, glorious Floripa airport without risking getting cannon shot at us. Woo! You gotta understand, for a history nerd like me, getting a chance like this to come visit a centuries-old European fortress in Brazil is something that just fills me with enthusiasm. And I know as we go deeper into the fort, we're gonna find things that are honestly gonna blow my mind. Whoa! It's a steep ramp up here. So right now I'm looking at the fort Santo Antônio de Ratones. In the triangular defense system that the Portuguese built is the point of the triangle. Okay, and that right there is the Fort Santa Cruz de Ayatomiring. I went there like 10 years, it was honestly about 10 years ago. It was years before I lived here. I was still living in New York. We just came down to visit. We took this pirate ship. It's like a tourist ride on a pirate ship. The whole crew's dressed like pirates. They take you to that fort across the bay. It was a really, really fun day. If you would like us to take you on that trip, leave in the comments. Let us know what you think. It's a really, really fun ride. So one of the most impressive constructions here is this spot right here. This is the Casa do Comandante, or Commander's House in English. Taking a step back just to kind of take in this architecture, it's giving that, 18th century sort of European Renaissance pizzazz, which I absolutely love. You notice these amazing rocks here, and it honestly is a tradition of using the rocks and the stones of the area to build these walls. So all this came from right here. It's really incredible. Let's go inside. Oh, here we are, we're right here. So we're right at the top, the Casa do Comandante. This is the apex of the structure. We're right at the very top. Okay, so this is the top floor of the entire structure. Oh my gosh. And look out here. Okay, so remember just before we were down at the beach at Praia do Forte, there it is. Can you see that bit of sand there with the blue beach umbrellas? That's where we were. From this very window, you get a view of the two other forts. Honestly, I cannot get over this. This is so crazy. I'm like speechless. I sound like a dummy just trying to put one word in front of the other because of how incredible this is. Right here in front of the commander's house, this is the chapel of the fortress. 300 years later, it's the only structure in this entire defense system that still has maintained its original purpose. People still get married here today. Can you imagine? You have your wedding event here in this beautiful 300-year-old chapel with this view. I mean, hey, I got married in Central Park in New York, which is pretty cool, but I mean, this is like next level. Oh yeah, we're going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. All right, we got some more stuff to see here before. Let's go. Also, very interesting thing to point out is that as the years went by, somewhere back in history, these forts, all the forts here in Florianopolis, were basically abandoned. They became obsolete. And then around the 1970s, the city began to restore these forts to try to bring back some of their original glory and splendor, really add some historic value to this place. Today, it is maintained by the Federal University of Santa Catarina, which is a really beautiful thing to see that the university gets to maintain this history for research, for learning, and for tourism purposes, obviously. Okay, so now we have returned to the most vulnerable part of the fortress, the only way in and out. So this is the original entrance. We have these beautiful wooden doors that have been placed here in front of this stone entrance. There is so much to see and appreciate and ponder. This structure over here is one entrance. Right in front of me, there's another entrance to another space. We have this tight corridor that back in the day was covered. It was like a tunnel. And I'm just imagining, can you imagine the vulnerability that you would feel as you would enter into this space, coming into the fort at first sight? Where do I go? Do I go right? Do I go left? Do I go straight? Are the soldiers coming? What do I do? All right. Okay, so this is where things get dark, figuratively and literally, because this here is the dungeon. This was the holding cell for people who were captive, for the pirates, for the enemies who were taken hostage. But interestingly, apparently, more than not, it was a holding cell for soldiers of the fort itself. And if you look over here in this window, this is the only way light, ventilation came through this very dark holding cell. You could see these holes. These are the original holes that held the iron bars that kept you imprisoned. Look at this. These are the original stones. So while the barracks has been restored, here we have the original stones, what's left, the old kitchen, the flower house. spectacular. This fortress was like a city in and of itself, you know, fully operational with the chapel, with the barracks, with the kitchen. You know, I've been absolutely breathtaken by this place. And it made me think about my mom, because I really owe so much of my passion for history and culture to my mom. And my mom has never been to Brazil. She's never visited Florianopolis, so I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna show her this place. I know she's gonna love it. I hope she picks up. All right. Pick up, Mom. Hi, Mom.
Hi, son. How are you?
Good. Oh, Mom, you look pretty.
Thank you.
How are you doing? You at work?
Yes.
Can you see what's behind me? Do you see this view? What do you see?
Yes.
Okay.
I see a beautiful mountain and I see beautiful ocean too.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to turn the camera around to show you where I'm at. I know you're a big history and culture buff, just like me. You're an enthusiast. And I remember, you know, when we moved to Florida when I was 8, we would go to St. Augustine sometimes. We would go visit the Castillo de San Marcos, that old like 17th century Spanish fort. Well, I have a place to show you right here in Florianopolis where I'm at. Let me flip this camera around for you to see. Look at this. So this is...
Oh, wow, a canyon.
Yes.
Oh.
This is a
Wow, that's
fort,
so cool.
an old Portuguese fort that was built in the 18th century. Construction started in 1740.
Beautiful.
These were the old soldier barracks. Up there is the commander's house with the flags. And the view from here is unbelievable. I don't know if you can see all the way over there. There's another fort across the water.
It's gorgeous.
And look over here, Ma, look, there's a pirate ship. Let me zoom in for you.
Yes. Oh, how cool.
Mom, tell me you're gonna come visit so I can take you to this fort and take you on the pirate ship and show you everything.
I will come and visit.
Yes.
You can take me there and learn the history. I know that Brazil is the only country that speaks Portuguese in all of South America, but it's the biggest too.
Yes, it is. Well, Mom, thanks so much. I'm sorry to bug you while you're at work, but I love you.
Okay.
I'm
I love you.
spending the afternoon here and I just had to show you.
You look so handsome,
Oh,
son.
thanks, Mom. You look pretty.
I love you.
I love you. We'll talk later, okay? We'll plan your trip.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye,
Bye.
son.
Oh, my mom. Y'all, I want so badly to share this experience with her because I know she would absolutely love it. You know, how cool is it to have a place that can entertain you, but you can also learn something? A place that will teach you really incredible, inspiring history. Well, that's Praia do Forte, baby. You get that incredible beach that we were at, fresh seafood. You get this incredible, rich history. Did you like it? Did I convince you that this place is really worth coming to? I hope I did. If you liked it, please tell me what you thought in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on our next trip.